Yeah, what up, what up, what up? What's good, what's good? Damn.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off.
Yo,
It's
let's
the
get it.
Philadelphia Eagles
What up, what up, what up?
taking on themselves.
Not much, man. Streaming. We on the YouTube.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one
It
started.
used to be a.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Oh, so
He'll
good.
be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Right, it's like mad people playing
First
this
carry
game.
for Saquon Barkley.
Mad
And
people
a
playing
big
this game.
run right out of the
They want to do
blocks.
it.
He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
All the money they made off this game.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the
Me up
field,
for
the
the
better. And in this
player.
case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies
So
on
good,
the
though.
field, hat for a hat.
They want to. They
Nice
want to
job
know
there by
who's the
back,
better
picking up
Eagles
a good
user.
game.
That's all. You about to find out.
They'll stay
They're
on
about
the
to
ground
find
with
out.
Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they're going to work this down
I'm actually
inside
warming
the
up. So I'm
45.
not really playing.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Philadelphia.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
That's
he
what I
gets
said.
too
I
much
said you
width,
already started.
not enough depth, and
So that's why I just said that. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm rolling up.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right.
I'll take
and they're
that.
going to track him down. He couldn't
I'll
find the
take
receiver.
that, buddy.
And down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 42-yard line.
There's only one. My man about to be hyped.
Hurts.
Crazy.
To the sideline.
Use your pick, boy. Use
Picked
it.
off by
You see it?
Quinyon Mitchell.
You see it?
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Put that shit in the oven, my boy.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. On anyone else?
You ready?
Once again, it's Barkley.
Is you ready?
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down
Hell yeah,
right
toast the
at
oven's good.
midfield.
Toast the oven's very good, bro.
Of 17 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play clock has
What
expired.
happened?
They're not going to get this one off on time.
Come on, dude. I know you will. Yeah, man. I do a lot of different content on my stream.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Give me that. Let's go.
Tight end Goddard.
Let's go.
And he's taken down inside the
Let's
opponent's
go.
35.
Way to be there, man.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here first and 10.
Great.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
Look me.
He did not want to go down
Think he
there.
50?
Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run
Damn.
to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays,
I'ma be
we're
like you when I
starting to
grow
see
up.
that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the
Play
passing
Madden,
game
bro.
is what
My
allows
man
teams
still
to have
playing
success
Madden.
like this in the run game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3
Damn.
yards.
Some old heads for
Well, here's
real.
where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh
That's
set
not
of
what he
downs,
wanted.
maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, come on, man. That was a dot.
Front to be brought
Good
in,
middle.
and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. A A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Intel.
Chances on
Oh.
that one. Bouncing around.
Okay, okay.
Devontae
Dang.
Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What we doing,
Let's
man?
make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
That's mine.
Struggles continue.
That's mine.
Another
Let's go.
interception. Picked off
Yes, sir.
Dory Jackson.
Perfect using time. Let's go, man.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Haha.
At the 22.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts.
Oh my!
For his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Bro,
He
what's
was looking for
going
his tight
on
end,
here,
Dallas
bro?
Goedert, that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
I'll take it.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards.
Great. Set. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What's good, Money? What's going on, Money?
Eagles 46-yard line.
Money bag.
Delta.
Hurts now. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll be hit as he throws.
Stop
and
the
that
clock
one
a little
will
bit.
wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Alpha. Hey. Great. Set. Delta.
They'll run.
Yeah, y'all bring them all to me.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A field goal.
So the Eagles
Not
lose their
this
first
time,
time
buddy.
out here.
What's your record now? I don't know, bro.
3rd down.
Delta. Set. Delta.
Hurts.
How about that one, huh?
And he's gonna be
What field goal, brother?
6 yards out. It's 1st and goal.
63.
Nah.
At the 6-yard line.
Oh, brother.
Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, shit. Nothing. I get nothing. I get nothing.
Late in the half.
I get nothing.
Into space.
Somebody
He's
get
to
him.
the 40.
Somebody get him.
Inside
Nobody
the
get
20.
him.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance.
Yikes.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have
Freak,
all this energy,
man.
that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations.
I feel right. I didn't even like that play.
When you're a defensive guy,
man.
you don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Hurts gonna try to get it himself.
Oh my
And he
gosh.
gets it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Good stuff, bro.
So, final seconds of this first half.
No way,
Looks like
did a
they'll
pick
take
6,
lead
man.
into the locker room as
Where
the
my
kick's
freaking
away.
lineup was at?
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down.
Where were everybody? All my
Piece of
fast
field
people.
position
And then-
to start this drive.
Play, bro.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Great. Check. Trimmer. Delta.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
That's his ass. Which one?
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Phil King. Great. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get
All right,
that
my
ball
boy.
out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, load up when you get it.
Hurts working in the pistol.
I'm trying to throw it, man.
Before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to throw the ball, bro.
In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Great.
Throwing is Hurts.
He gets it.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
again.
Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is
Ah.
going to bring this one back.
Damn, bro.
DB's
Freaked myself
team,
over in the
pick 6 for
first,
touchdown.
second quarter.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23.
It ain't over yet.
Round up, Yeti. Delta.
They'll run the counter with
Look at this.
Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
What's
And
up, baby?
partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open
What
receiver
happened?
is Dotson. Down the right
Of
sideline.
course, baby. Give me a minute.
And he will dive into
Okay, that's
the
good.
end zone.
Let's go. We back in it, man.
78 yards.
Let me get some water for my kid, man.
Philadelphia.
Look at this. Oh, they want me.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point
They'll look to throw.
conversion.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the
took my damn
safety,
one.
Reed Blankenship.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of
Bro, I was
bounds
here in
right
time and they
away,
made me
and
kick it
is
like
a
that. Like,
big
what's up with
mistake,
this?
'cause that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Here's Barkley. And we'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
63.
Now give to Barkley, running right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On the ground, this is Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. Let's see who's guilty. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He connects downfield to Dobson. And he will score.
Let's get it. It's a ball game now. It's a damn ball game.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they
You like that one?
2 more. to their lead.
That's even
I know
better.
it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike.
It's
but
a
I'm
ball
telling you,
game.
Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point
Look at that.
tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now third.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Oh my God, I thought it was a pick, bro. I forgot what color jersey I was at that moment.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Whoa!
Where are they going?
Pick up the first down and more. And he's
Bro,
gonna be brought down
look at they both went the
inside
other way.
15.
Like,
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards.
those ARs is right there.
Now Barkley.
You see it.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hurts to throw. On the run to the right.
Oh my gosh, I read that. That went right back to him.
What a game this has been.
Look for the
Back
pick.
and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Oh
We've seen
man.
the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
He gets it. He gets it.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Off the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Word up, I see it.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Come on!
Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing.
And he had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
GG's, bro. Bro, that dude got beat, and he still got picked. He got beat. He got beat, and he still got picked. I'm playing a freaking old head right now, bro.
Here's a handoff to Buck.
Look, they give him
and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
First down and goal to go.
No touch.
Here's a run. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Oh my gosh.
It is brought in the end zone.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Oh my gosh, bro. First game.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is
I wasn't here, so I don't know where it
and
could
they
be.
tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly
she
where
has
we
it
were
under the
during
couch,
a Super Bowl
under the
where
cushions.
throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
This is 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
First down, Philadelphia.
180. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st down.
18. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Now it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
It's over,
Just a
bro.
simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Oh, no dice there. He is
I'm definitely going to let up.
tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How? All right, bro.
So it's a win here for the Eagles.
No, it did not.
They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
Yeah, what up?
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Good. Turn. Hey.
Out left to Dotson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out to the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on third and goal.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Well, it's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift of momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Trip.
He'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Get him out of here, man. No face cam day. No face cam day. You want the smoke? Come get some. We made that guy quit. What up, Snap? Welcome, Snap. Let's go. No face cam day, bro. How we doing, Snap?
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
Looking for right, and he finds him. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
a man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Here comes third and the length of the football.
brings up third.
To throw is gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for two here. Goff looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that will be incomplete.
Bro, you see that PI?
This defense
Or
has
what?
certainly played well so far in this game.
Nah?
The coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10, down at the 33.
DC. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown. Orange, orange. Super 66. 14. What's that?
Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Hold on.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Goff. To the right side and intercepted.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 27 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Elliott good on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have retaken the lead. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. What a play.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the football as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A gain there of 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. He's got room to roam. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. but they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Goff now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Goff. And that's caught inside the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Black 20.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there.
Wow.
The result is 6 points.
How? That was mine.
A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Lions 26, Eagles 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
Good night, good night, good night. I'm 1-1. Damn.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here
back in the game
of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
180! Maverick! What's up?
Gibbs straight ahead. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Third down and 6.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shell, we go. 76! 76!
Back to throw. Goff. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
We go tonight!
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
At the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Crazy, bro.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Shell!
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Touchdown, Detroit.
I don't know. I was back.
Jahmyr Gibbs, 40 yards.
Trying to win. Concentrate.
Add on to that lead.
Trying to concentrate.
Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it.
See what I mean?
So they're trying for 2.
I can't get in the groove, man.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
Eagles 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm just trying to concentrate.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8
I can't get nothing going.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a
play that started back inside their 10. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Lions 34, Eagles 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You're holding me, bro.
And the tackle
stop
going to be
right here.
right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
At Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Gall. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
20, Super 1, Super 1.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Oh.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
180, DC, go, 12, go. Hey, 5.
Goff now looks to throw. Now and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
120.
Throwing now, Goff. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Hold on. 180.
Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
It's a turnover on down.
I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game. This late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Pass complete, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Now Hurts changing up the play. He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
4 down.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Hold on. Check.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Back to throw. This ball intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's gone. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
We 30-24, but we cannot get in the groove, bro. Can't get in the groove.